Welcome to Apex Live, Oman's most popular online talk show. Today we're on location at the Bustan Palace, a RitzCarlton Hotel, formerly a palace in Oman and one of the premier hotels in the Sultanate. And we're very fortunate to be in conversation with the General Manager, Katrin Herz, an award-winning General Manager in the recently announced Hotelier Awards Middle East. Good morning, Katrin.
Thank you so much, Mark. Great to have you with us.
Thank you. My first question is, since the Bustan Palace reopened last October, correct? How has the hotel performed in line with your strategies and expectations?
Very well, very well. I think we have a lot of loyal repeat guests that plan their vacations around Bustan Palace. So we had a lot of guests that missed coming here for a year or two and were so eager to come back. So we had a fantastic reopening in October, like you said, an incredible festive season that year, and then a very good summer. So I think Muscat as a destination has grown nicely in regards to what's happening, and Bustan is kind of a mirror of that, right? We kind of grow together.
So, Katrin, in light of the government's diversification of the economy, the growth in the hospitality sector, the Tanfeed program, the 2040 vision, how will RitzCarlton Hotels, Bustan Palace, maintain its premier position going forward?
It's a lot of players that have to work together, and I think that is really happening now. We always talked about we need a nice airport, so we tick that off. We always said we need a convention center to bring big events to town, especially during summer, and that is ramping up really nicely. We always said we need a national carrier that brings people into the country, not only via Muscat as a hub, and Oman Air has gone through a lot of positive changes, working closely with us together. Direct flights to the destination from our source markets, it's key. Guests need to come to Oman easily. We were very fortunate with great connectivity to Europe. For us, the new Moscow direct flight has been very, very successful, as well as some of the others like Istanbul. So it's important to really closely, strategically work with those partners. And then obviously Ministry of Tourism, who is going out into the markets, into the different source markets, promoting Oman. And we're very excited that next year at ITB in Berlin, Oman is the hosting country. So a lot of activation around Oman in Berlin next year, which will definitely benefit us, Bustan, as well as all the other hotels.
Okay, and in respect of the workforce, obviously Omanization is critical.
Yes.
Can you describe what you're doing at Bustan Palace in terms of developing the local workforce?
Big focus from a hotel point of view, from a Marriott point of view. I just had a meeting yesterday with our area human resources for Marriott. We have been very successful in this region, bringing up locals into managerial positions. There's a program that is very successful in Saudi right now, and we are trying to see how this Tahsin program we can implement here in Oman. We're now 4 Marriott hotels in Muscat, between the Sheraton, the W, the JW, and us. So we can really, partner together and see who we can find as a graduate that wants to really succeed in the hospitality industry, and how can we support them with trainings in the hotel, with online trainings with some of our partners like Cornell University. So it's a major focus, what we can do on property and as Marriott to really, and I always say, I don't want to always talk about a percentage, No. We are above 50%. And
it's your focus, your strategy, that's it.
Correct. And I think as well, not just the number, but for us a major focus is to bring really senior levels, Omanis into senior levels, and that's has been our focus for the last couple of years, and we see the results.
So we might see a general manager of the Bustan Palace?
Inshallah, very soon.
Inshallah. Yes. I'm very interested to learn a little bit more about the Marriott Rewards program. Can you describe that for us, Katrin?
Yes. It's interesting because we used to have 3 different programs, the Ritz-Carlton, the Marriott, and the Starwood SPG program. And with our big merge, we now have Marriott Envoy, which links 30 different brands together. And when you talk from a luxury point of view, our guests now have the options to, earn and redeem points at a St. Regis, at a W, at a Ritz-Carlton.
And anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world. And Ritz-Carlton Bustan, we are obviously a redemption hotel, so people work hard during the year, earning their points while traveling on business, and then come with their families and as what we call a redemption stay. So they pay hundreds of thousands of points to us to spend quality time with their family, and we really try to recognize those Marriott Envoy members and make them feel very special when they come and stay with us.
And that must be a really important pillar of your operations, the rewards.
Key. So we focus obviously on enrolling new members, on taking care of members that are coming. And it has changed a bit because it used to be only earn points, redeem points with stays. Now, strategically, we have moved away from just stays and saying there's a lot of corporate guests that, travel their whole life, and they perhaps don't even want to go to a hotel anymore with their points. So what has been very key is what we call Marriott Envoy moments. So it's about using those points to have experiences that you cannot really buy for money. And here,
such as what?
Here, for example, we are cooperating with the Royal Opera House, and we had some incredible Envoy moments where people got, balcony seats, backstage tour, pictures with the artists, autographs of, famous celebrities that are performing in the Opera House. You have a lot of moments where you can cook with celebrity chefs in some of our hotels, or
money can't buy stuff.
Correct. Play a round of golf with one of the big names.
Now I'm going to enroll.
There you go. Please do.
What new developments can we expect to see at our Bustan Palace over the next year, 18 months, 2 years perhaps?
We are continuously upgrading our food and beverage offerings. We are looking at, we just opened Turquoise, our Turkish restaurant. We're looking at bringing Almaha back, our bar and lounge in the lobby level. A big focus for us is a summer campaign where we, again, try to open up the palace for anybody that is a resident or a local that lives here. I think that's a big focus as well for the tourism industry. We have kind of 6 months of a lot of guests coming in from the outside, and then 5-6 months of a summer operation where we really want to be attractive to the local market. Omanization is a big focus for us. We're excited about the program to celebrate and highlight our Omanis that are working hard in the tourism industry, and we want to recognize them. A big focus, of course, is the 50th National Day.
Of course,
I think
for all of us.
Everybody has been talking about it now that we are heading into the 50th big year.
Can you tell us about any plans you might have, or is it too early?
No, it's just starting. Honestly, it's just starting, but I think everybody is extremely excited and is kind of making up the big plans to celebrate together that milestone. So
excellent.
Stay tuned.
Okay. With source markets around the world for our Bustan Palace as well as Oman, how would you describe the profile of a typical guest?
Al Bustan Palace traditionally has been very popular for the European market. Our top 3 was always Germany, UK, and Switzerland. They're still strong, but we see more European countries coming, and I really think it's based on, again, direct flights with Oman Air. We see the French really loving and coming more and more. We see Italians coming. We see Scandinavian countries. We see East Europeans coming. And then a new market for us, like I mentioned, is Russia.
Directly linked to the new routes.
Correct. There's a direct flight, and you immediately see tourists coming in. So I know as well, one of the strategy was to see how we can attract some Chinese. It's a huge market, obviously, that has been very successful for some other tourist destination. It's still in the starting moments for Oman, but I think there is potential as well. So it's nice to see how it's diversifying more and more.
Yeah.
There's still no direct flight to the US, but we do see American guests coming now to Oman that have been in the region, have heard of Oman, and are coming to explore the destinations.
Well, we wish you good luck with that.
Thank you.
And good luck with everything else at our Bustan Palace. Beautiful property.
Thank you.
And thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.